Noaker. That's P-A-T-R-I-C-K. Noaker, N-O-A-K-E-R. I'm an attorney with the Jeff Anderson Law Firm here in St. Paul. This morning we're here to announce the filing of a new lawsuit against Cretin-Durham Hall, as well as the Christian Brothers in Minnesota. To my left is Bob Swiderski. He's with the organization called SNAP, or the Survivors Network of Those Abused by Priests. I'll let Bob spell his name for you when he talks. And to my right is John Purdy. He also is a current plaintiff in a lawsuit against the perpetrator, in this case, Brother Raymond Rose. This morning we filed a lawsuit here in Ramsey County District Court against Cretin-Durham Hall and the Christian Brothers Midwest Province for sexual abuse of a young boy who attended Cretin. The lawsuit is actually a lawsuit for fraud because of the fact that Cretin-Durham Hall, as well as the Christian Brothers, were aware that Brother Raymond Rose was a child molester, and even knowing that, they placed him with a role at Cretin-Durham Hall where he had unsupervised access to children. In this particular case, Brother Rose accessed this young boy who was in high school at Cretin-Durham Hall at the Dunroven Retreat Center on the St. Croix River. As part of the Cretin-Durham Hall activities and responsibilities, in high school, all students were required to go over to Dunroven to a retreat. Brother Raymond Rose, who also goes by Brother Ray, was over there. He gave the boys alcohol, this boy specifically, and then he sexually abused this boy. Today's lawsuit is a lawsuit for fraud against Cretin-Durham Hall and the Christian Brothers of the Midwest Province. And the case involves the fact that the Christian Brothers were aware that Brother Rose was a sexual predator prior to assigning him to a position at Cretin-Durham Hall, and without telling any parents, without telling any students, without telling any parents, and without telling any students at all, they put him in an assignment at Cretin-Durham Hall where he had unsupervised access to children and boys. And as a result, Brother Raymond sexually abused my client here today, who is designated as John Doe 129. The sexual abuse occurred out at the Dunroven Retreat Center, which is located on the St. Croix River. And it was while this boy was at a function, a Cretin-Durham Hall function at the retreat center. The abuse occurred right around 1973, while this boy was right around 16 or 17 years old. Brother Raymond fed alcohol to all the boys there, and then was able to isolate this boy, who's the plaintiff here, and sexually abuse him. The Christian Brothers are an international entity, but they have their regional headquarters down in Chicago, Illinois. The Christian Brothers Midwest Province have 31 communities. This is where the brothers reside. They also have 3 universities and 17 high schools, including Cretin-Durham Hall, and 3 retreat houses, which also includes the Dunroven Retreat Center. So this is a very large, the Christian Brothers are a very large organization.